The security guard raised his radio. "Sir, you need to leave the bank. Right now." The man looked up slowly. His jacket was worn. His shoes were dusty. He didn't argue. He didn't panic. He just said, softly, "I only need 5 minutes." Everyone in the lobby froze. Customers whispered. The air suddenly felt heavier, as if the building itself was holding its breath. It was the busiest hour of the day. Lines stretched to the doors. Tellers moved quickly, counting bills and pressing buttons. Customers shifted in impatience. The security guard stepped closer, muscles tense. "We can't allow loitering," he said firmly. The man nodded politely. "I understand," he said, his voice calm. "But I came to see the manager." The branch manager emerged from her office, eyes sharp, ready to enforce the rules. "This is a bank, sir." "You're disturbing customers," she said, scanning him from head to toe. The manager's tone was cold. "If you don't leave, I'll have security escort you out." The man's eyes softened. "This bank exists because of a promise I made," he said quietly. She laughed under her breath. "A promise?" Security reached toward him. Every eye in the lobby followed the moment with tension thick enough to cut. The man slowly reached into his pocket. The room went completely silent. He pulled out an old, folded photograph and placed it on the counter. It showed this very building, decades ago, smaller, simpler, and a younger version of himself standing proudly in front of it. The manager glanced at it and scoffed. "That proves nothing." The man looked her in the eyes. "Calm, steady, then look at the wall," he said. The manager turned slowly. Behind her, a gold plaque gleamed under the fluorescent lights. "Founding partner." Her eyes scanned the names. And then she froze. She turned back to the man, trembling. "That name, that's yours?" The man nodded slowly. His calm dignity contrasted sharply with the shock on everyone else's faces. Security stepped back. Even the tellers couldn't hide their amazement. The judgmental customer, who had whispered cruel things under her breath, suddenly looked away, embarrassed. The man took one step toward the door. But before leaving, he turned around one last time. "Kindness matters more than appearances," he said softly, his voice echoing in the quiet lobby. "Respect matters more than status. Generosity, compassion, humility, these are the things that last, not money or power." Everyone in the room felt it. Even the manager's stern expression softened. The security guard's jaw unclenched. Customers murmured to themselves, reflecting on how quickly they had judged him. The man smiled gently. "Remember this. Treat everyone with kindness, because you never know whose life you might touch or whose legacy you are standing in." He walked out. The bank felt different after that, as if the walls themselves were whispering, reminding everyone of what truly mattered. But true power lies in the heart, the ability to be kind, patient, and generous even when it isn't convenient. Kindness is not weakness. It is a strength. Compassion is not a choice. It is a responsibility. Respect, empathy, and humility are gifts we can give freely, and the world changes when we do. So the next time you see someone struggling, don't judge. Don't dismiss. Smile. Speak gently. Offer help. Because kindness can change lives. And sometimes it even changes the world. Did this story touch your heart? Hit the subscribe button for more incredible stories about kindness and compassion.